welcome back to another video. Excuse my wet hair right now. I went and worked out this morning and I didn't want to look like a hot mess, so I just took a shower and got ready for you guys, and that is why I look like this. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing a food haul for you guys. I went on my Snapchat and asked you guys what kind of videos that you would like to see, and there was an overwhelming amount of you that wanted to see a food haul. So that is what we're going to be doing today. I went shopping this morning and I went to Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and I also have some stuff from yesterday when I went shopping and I just went to Safeway. So I'm not exactly sure how much everything was, but because I throw away my receipts like as I'm leaving the store. I don't know why I do that. It's just a terrible, terrible habit. But I know all of this was under $100. So this is basically what I buy every single week. Just the stuff that we use up a lot, like the fresh foods and things like that. We buy rice in 40-pound bags from the Korean market here, and it's like 25 bucks for 40 pounds. So we buy the short grain white rice and the short grain brown rice. And if you guys are buying rice in those little packets, you know, that you can get at Trader Joe's or whatever for like 4 bucks, or at Whole Foods, and it's just really expensive, go to any Asian market and buy your rice there because it is so much cheaper. And like, we are constantly running out of rice. If we bought it in those little packets, we'd be wasting tons of plastic and tons of money, and we'd have to go to the store every single day. So the first thing that I usually pick up every single week is a ton of greens. So here I have 5 bags of greens, and I basically eat one of these every single day. Derek doesn't really eat greens, but I rotate between like a romaine mix that has lettuce, carrots, and cabbage in it, and then this baby spring mix, which is just like radicchio, I probably said that wrong, romaine, other like lettuces, chard, arugula, all that kind of good stuff. I also got a bag of mushrooms from, well, I got 2 of these. These are from Trader Joe's. I just buy the sliced ones because I'm lazy and I don't like to slice mushrooms, I guess. But I use these a lot in just sautés. I'll put red onion, red pepper, spinach, mushrooms, and I've been making like tofu scrambles lately for some reason. I don't know why, but I just put turmeric and onion powder and garlic powder in there, and it's really, really good. It actually honestly tastes like eggs, which is weird, but I really like it, so I load up on this kind of stuff. The other fresh thing that I bought was tomatoes. So I always buy one of these little things of sugar plum tomatoes, and I just put these on my salads, or I put them in rice dishes, or I put them with whatever I'm eating. I just really like to eat these because they're really good and I like them. And also from Trader Joe's, I got this Asian vegetable stir fry. I basically will eat like this whole thing and put just like nutritional yeast on it, lemon juice, and maybe sometimes put it with tofu, but just as like a side before I actually eat my whole meal, like my starch meal. So yeah, I love to get a lot of vegetables in and a lot of greens in, especially before I eat like my main meal, because it's really helpful for weight loss just to fill you up and get like tons of nutrients and things like that. And I've really gotten accustomed to eating vegetables without salt. It did take me a while because for a long time I used like tons of salt and all these other flavorings and sriracha and all this kind of stuff on my vegetables, but now I really just like them plain or steamed or whatever. So I usually buy 1 or 2 of these a week. The next thing that I got was a bag of organic gold potatoes. This is just like a 5-pound bag that I got from Safeway, and I'll just use those for fries or for mashed potatoes or whatever. This is the bread that I buy. It's the Ezekiel low sodium bread, and half of it's gone because I ate a ton of it for breakfast. But I like this bread a lot because it says low sodium, but there's actually no sodium in it. Like, they don't put salt in it at all. It's just sprouted wheat and barley and all that kind of stuff. So I just keep this in the freezer, and then for breakfast sometimes I'll toast up like 4 or 5 slices, and I'll eat that with this stuff, which is the best stuff in the world. It is this raw pecan butter that I actually got off Thrive Market, but you can get it at Whole Foods or you can get it at Sprouts, and it's just pecans and cashews, and I guess it's raw or whatever, but I don't really care about that. It's really, really sweet though, so you don't really need to eat it with like a jam or something like that. And it's really flavorful. Like, this is the best nut butter I've ever had in my entire life. If you like nut butters or whatever on your toast, I would highly, highly recommend this one. I go through it like crazy. The next thing that I got was these Pinto Habanero plant burgers from Engine 2. I got these. They do have a little bit of salt in them. For each burger there's 100 milligrams of sodium, but I just got them to like put on top of salads and stuff like that, just because I really like veggie burgers for some reason. I don't know why. I don't really eat them on buns or anything that much, but I like to put them like in vegetables or on salads or whatever. So I got these just because I'm honestly too lazy to make my own burgers all the time, so sometimes I will resort to getting something like this, but it's really, really low in sodium. I really like their whole line of products because they don't add crap loads of sodium and sugar to stuff. So highly recommend the Engine 2 brand if you guys are looking for something that's more SOS friendly. The next thing that I got were these rice cakes. These also have a tiny, tiny bit of sodium in them. For 3 rice cakes, there's 11 milligrams, but I usually buy the ones that are unsalted, but they didn't have them at Whole Foods today. So instead of eating like chips and stuff like that, or snack crackers or whatever, we will just eat these with salsa on them, or like maybe some hummus that I made, or jam or something, and I'll just have like half of a pack of one of these for a snack with jam or whatever on them. And I just like them because they're crunchy and they're really thin, so they're more like a chip. I do sometimes make corn tortillas in the oven, but when I'm getting really like lazy, I will just eat these with salsa and not worry about it. The next thing that I got at Whole Foods was 2 packs of this extra firm tofu. I'm actually going to be making one of Mommy Tang's soups that she made for us when we were at her house, so that's why I got these. But a lot of times I will just stir in some tofu with my vegetables and put like some of the pecan butter or something on it, and it's kind of like a pad thai not pad thai, but a peanut sauce, and I really like it, and I'll just eat it with my vegetables and some rice. I mean, tofu doesn't have any sodium or anything in it. It's basically just soybeans and calcium chloride and whatever it is, for whatever they put in it to preserve it. So I do like eating tofu. I don't eat it a ton, like I don't eat it every day or anything like that, but I definitely do like it as an alternative to eating, you know, like beans or something like that all the time. It's just a lot easier. The next thing that I got is this Decaf mountain chai tea that I am addicted to. If you guys like chai tea, this is the best one I've ever found. I was drinking the Tazo decaf one, and it's nothing compared to this one. This one is like the king of all chai teas. I don't know what it is about it, but it just has the best flavor. It's decaf, which I don't really like to have caffeine because it makes me crazy, and it totally just makes my energy go up and down and up and down. So I definitely always go for the decaf stuff. And then what I put it with is I'll just put like a tiny bit of this West soy milk in there. So this is the organic unsweetened plain one. You can get the unsweetened vanilla one, that's also really good, but I just get this one because I'll put it in other dishes and stuff like that. Like I'll put it in my mashed potatoes if I want to make them creamier or something like that. And this doesn't have any added anything, so it's just water and soybeans, and there's no like sugar or anything like that, so it's totally like SOS friendly. Let's see, I got 1 avocado, which I'll just put with rice and wrap it in nori. And then the last thing that I got was 2 cans of no salt added black beans. So that's basically what I bought this week. It does vary a lot. Like I obviously don't buy tea every single week, and I don't buy pecan butter every single week and all that kind of stuff, but it might not seem like a lot of food to you guys. The majority of what we eat, remember, is like beans that are dried that we cook in our Instant Pot, or soups and stuff like that. But everything that we have, we already have all that stuff. We already have all our rice, we have all our lentils, we have all our, you know, peas and all the kind of dried stuff that we use to make like our main dishes. So I didn't have to buy any of that this week. I just kind of wanted to go through more of the processed packaged foods that I buy, because it's not really interesting to watch me go over like, oh, I bought 2 pounds of red lentils and I bought 2 pounds of green lentils and some black beans, whatever. So that's what I bought this week. Let me know if you guys want more food haul videos or what kind of videos you want me to make in the future down below, and I will see you guys very, very soon.